been in my winter blowout routine for about 2 weeks now, and today I got my ends trimmed. So today we're going to do my hair. We're going to talk about what I've been doing, what has changed, and how it has been helping my hair. Let's get into it. What is up, y'all? I've been wearing my hair blown out more this winter, so I wanted to share what's been working and what I've noticed. So let's get into this 2-week update. So let's rewind and backtrack. The reason why I decided to blow out my hair during the winter months is because it has been really cold here in Charlotte, and I just noticed that my hair was not thriving in my traditional wash and goes as it typically is. So I decided I needed to switch up my hair routine and really lock in and give my hair some more moisture and hydration because it was feeling extra dry and a little bit of brittleness, and I was experiencing some breakage as well as I needed my ends trimmed. So all of that together made me realize I really needed to switch up my routine, especially during the winter months. Now, if you go back and watch the first video where I talk about my winter blowout routine, then you'll know after I blow dried my hair, I left the braids in all week because I work from home, so there was really no need for me to manipulate my hair. So that was one thing that I noticed. I had less manipulation for my hair because typically with wash and goes, I tend to go in and stretch and fluff, and you're kind of just always picking with your curls because they're there. But when they were in braids, I had really no reason to touch my hair. So for one, this was definitely low manipulation for me, which I thought was very helpful for my hair. Another thing that I noticed with my hair throughout the week, and even after I unravel my braids to kind of wear my braid out more on a day-to-day basis, my hair felt so much softer than it traditionally does. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but with wash and goes, I use a lot of gels because I know that just works for my hair. When it's time for a wash and go and I want my curls to pop, a gel just does it for me. But with this blowout routine, I reached for creams and oils, and my hair just felt so much softer, and I was really surprised. So that made me realize that I can switch up my products and use other products to really lock in moisture for my hair. And sometimes maybe using gel all of the time, especially in the winter, may not be the best for my hair. So that was a good mental note for me. Another main thing I didn't notice is how uneven my hair was. Now, I always say get trims and get your trims regularly. I don't get my trims regularly. I most of the time self-trim at home, and then when it's time for me to really go in and get a trim, then I'll go get one. Blowing out my hair made me realize that my hair is a bit more uneven. Granted, I did get my hair cut back probably about 4 months ago, and I got it cut into a tapered kind of shortcut look, so that does have something to do with it. But I could tell like where my split ends were, and I just traditionally wouldn't notice this with the wash and go because when your hair is curly and the curls are popping, you don't kind of notice that unevenness. But when your hair is stretched, which it is now, I noticed kind of how uneven my hair was and where it kind of needed to be evened out. So I did go back and get my hair trimmed, and in this video, this is where I am doing my updated blowout routine and my hair is trimmed. So I did get my ends trimmed and they look a lot better compared to the first video. So if you want to see the comparison, definitely go check out that video. But it was just another reminder that although I'm wearing my hair in its natural state, my ends do still need to be trimmed for the health of my hair. I did want to make sure I tell y'all how I'm actually styling my hair in real time during this video. So first up, I went in with the Revere leave-in conditioner or leave-in treatment on all sections of my hair. And then I go in and spray a generous amount of the Pattern Beauty heat protectant all over my hair. And then I go in and Revere each section. So that's what you just see me do. And then I use a wide tooth comb. This one specifically is from Revere as well. And I kind of just make sure I have no kinks or no knots left before I go in with the next step. So this is how my hair is looking, freshly rev-aired. Now on to some more current thoughts since I have been doing this winter blowout routine a bit longer. It's been about 2 weeks now. I have noticed, in addition to my hair being much more softer, with the first round of the blowout routine when I first did it, I noticed I didn't get much definition over time with my braid out. I got a lot of volume and it flowed with the wind and it was very cute, but I wanted a bit more definition because I'm used to definition when it comes to my wash and goes. So that's why I decided to go in this go around with the Do's Bonita Bubble Balm, and this was literally a game changer. In addition to having my ends trim, I noticed my hair was a lot more moisturized using the Bonita Bubble Balm, and I didn't have to go in with so many products. Before, y'all remember me talking about using the LCO method, which is a leave-in cream and oil, which essentially I still did that, but this time I did the Revere leave-in treatment with the Bonita Bubble Balm, which acted as a cream and a foam, which helped with the definition that I felt like I wasn't receiving with just kind of a butter. And I still went in with the oil to kind of not necessarily seal in my ends, but I used the oil to take down my braids. So I didn't use it in the same method, if that makes sense. But with the Bonita Bubble Balm, I absolutely love this product. I used it before, I think on a wash and go, or I don't know, something in the past, but for a stretch braid out, this will definitely be my new go-to product. It provides me with so much moisture and most of all shine. Like, my hair looks so shiny and healthy after using this product specifically for a stretch braid out. So this will definitely be in rotation throughout the winter, and I definitely need to restock because I just love the results that I receive, which you'll see a little bit later. Getting back to the definition that I received in the first video, I don't feel like I got enough definition that I was looking for. So this go around, I decided to do 9 braids instead of 6. And I definitely noticed a bit more definition that I was looking for. So I did a total of 9 braids, all with the Bonita Bubble Balm. And I think it came out really, really cute. After watching this footage back and just as the weeks have gone on, I do feel like I still need a little bit more of my ends trimmed. It's definitely much better than the first winter blowout routine video, but I do think I need a little bit more trim. So I will be heading back to a stylist to get the rest of my ends trim that needs it, just so everything is nice and even and healthy. At this point in my natural hair journey, I'm no longer focused on length, obviously, because I've cut my hair very, very short, but I still want to make sure that it's healthy overall. So I will be getting my ends trimmed, hopefully more frequently. But this is what the hair is looking like after I've aired it, applied all the products, and braided it up. So let me know in the comment section below how you have been taking care of your natural hair this winter, and if you have tried any new products or switched up your routine as well. I did want to provide y'all some hair updates throughout the week. So this is the next day. I just unraveled the braids and did some light picking. I don't like to do too much on the first day. I like for my hair to kind of just grow on its own. So this is what it looks like the next day. And then we have day 3 here. I have a bit more volume, but I still have some nice definition and a nice little curl pattern. My hair is still feeling extremely moisturized and soft, which I am still pleasantly surprised by doing this blowout routine. So I definitely love that. And then I want to provide you guys one final update. This is day 7 hair. It is definitely a bit more voluminous. I lost a little bit of definition, but I still love my hair is flowy. It is moisturized. I didn't really need to reapply any product. I can kind of just braid my hair up each night and go. But that is it. Let me know in the comment section below if you like this updated blowout routine, and I hope to see you in the next video, because over here we're fabulous, flourishing, and having fun. Bye.